and welcome to the 17th episode of the Elite Cosplay Podcast here at Anime Central 2015.
The Hyatt Regency Rosemont, California. No, California. I'm so used to going California cons and not the Chicago con.
I know.
But yes, we're in Chicago this week.
Yay. Well,
2 hours in the
technically
future.
Rosemont, Illinois.
Oh, whatever. Close enough.
Yeah.
So,
I'm tired.
You're tired? Oh, I'm exhausted.
Yeah. It's still day one here. We don't have time to do it tomorrow like we normally would. So
right. It is Friday and not Saturday. Oh, sorry. I'm leaning on my elbow. I don't know where I am. I can't see myself.
Yeah. So it's 2 hours ahead because we're on West Coast time. And,
yes. Well, I mean, technically, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock now. It's
but
2 or 3 back at home.
We had to get up at like 6 a.m. So it's a little funky.
Yes.
We're going to get used to it, and then we're going to go home back to West Coast time.
Yeah.
And then to Fanime.
And then be exhausted after that one, too.
Yay! Well, not really, because we don't have a lot going on there. So
Good.
That'll be okay.
All right.
Yeah, so
it's pretty busy. Pretty big con. I'm surprised at
it is busy now.
How big it is. It's our first time here, for those that don't know us, but...
Yeah. It's busy for a Friday. Usually Friday's
true.
Pretty
We're getting close to graduation time for a lot of people, so I think a lot of people are like, finals are done, or... Yeah. Well, actually, it is graduation time for some people.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming there's probably a lot of semester people or other people that are just done with school, so they have time to come down here for this.
Yeah, and when other cons we do during the year,
Exactly.
and they're just like...
Saturday,
Friday,
Sunday only.
Yeah.
So I've heard that Sunday here is rather low business.
Good. Bye-bye. No. No, it gets rough because Kevin carries around a suitcase, and we just came here from our hotel, which is down the street, and you can't get past anybody. Like, everybody just stops in the middle of the sidewalk, and Kevin can't move around. I can, because I can slip in and out, but
I'm toting a bag with me all day, so it's not. Yeah. And people stop in front of escalators.
The escalator. Why would you do that?
It's
a rolling
object.
object.
Yeah.
Well, she did have her booty out.
She did.
You got to get that booty.
If anybody was wondering.
And it was full butt, not just a little bit of butt.
And full half boob, I guess.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying the whole butt was out there. Usually it's the whole butt. I don't know. It was surprising.
I didn't look at the butt.
I applaud the butt.
No.
You didn't look at the butt?
I didn't.
How did you know the butt was out then?
Well, I was just assuming we were talking about full nakedness, not just full butt. It was full half boob. That's all I saw. I didn't see the other. I didn't see
full half boob.
Better than half boob. That's like a quarter boob. Oh
my god. Yeah. So
we still haven't looked up the cosplay porn section on Pornhub yet. We've been too busy.
If anyone was curious about that.
Yeah. I haven't done any research on that.
Maybe it's something to do tonight when we're bored.
When we're bored.
Yeah. I don't know. When I'm drunk with some alcohol. We bought a weird mini Grey Goose thing because we went to go get a real alcohol bottle.
And they didn't have full-size alcohol.
Any because it's a little convenience store. And there's no, stores around here or that I know of.
Well, yeah, we're around the airport, so I doubt there's anything really spectacular.
We could have gone to the airport duty-free
on
the way out.
To the duty-free store. That was a dumb idea. Why didn't we do that?
Because I thought, hey, there'll be something.
There isn't, by the way.
No. And McDonald's is crazy. McDonald's, it's not even close to the con. It's a walk. It's 15+ minute walk. And that thing was still overflowing. This guy was saying he waited an hour for his food, but we waited 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was.
Which for McDonald's is still stupid.
Yeah.
But
that's the only relatively fast food. Everything else is hotel. We've had four hotel meals in a row.
Everything we look up on the map for food, we're like, oh, let's go to this restaurant, and then we walk to it, and it's in a hotel. Yeah. We're like, oh, okay, so.
And there's no real convenience stores or anything to really get any snacks or food other than that one little gas station that we went to.
It was so tiny. That was the tiniest convenience store I've ever seen.
Yeah, and it was overheating.
Yeah.
Sweltering hot.
It's really wet here in Chicago, which is something we don't experience in Seattle very often. When Seattle gets muggy, it's oh, what?
Yeah.
So it's refreshing when you walk inside.
Yes, and have air conditioning.
Yeah.
Another convenience we don't usually have in Seattle.
Well, businesses have air conditioning in Seattle, just not
many
houses have. Yeah, they don't need it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and there was supposed to be a thunderstorm today, but it didn't happen.
It'll probably be Sunday, is what
so?
what the news is saying.
I don't know. We accidentally watched the news last night, and all they were talking about was how it was going to rain all weekend. And thankfully, it was sunny today. It was cloudy at first, and then the sun broke out, and it's
been sunny since.
Really great.
Yeah.
So.
Heat, hot.
Yeah. It's May though.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I'm sorry. We're bad at doing podcasts at cons. I'll just say that.
Well, there's not a lot. I mean, our day is consumed with con-related activities.
Right, and so I don't like get any news about other cons because I'm too wrapped up in what we're doing. So I don't have anything to talk about. And I mean, Mad Max came out. I've heard good things about it. Everybody said it was fucking amazing.
I've only seen the ads. I've not seen.
Well, I was on Reddit today for a little bit. When we were taking our break, and everybody was. They were like, "Oh, I saw it last night. And it was the best thing I've ever seen in a long time."
Really?
Yeah.
Now you've got me excited.
Maybe
we'll go see
should
it in
I
IMAX.
shave my head and paint the top half of my head black and be Charlize Theron cosplay?
Sure. And you can say something. I only want to live and die on the Fury Road, or something like that.
That was not her that said that.
Oh, I don't care. It was weird when whoever said that on the commercial.
It is weird, but I mean, I feel like cosplaying that would be really easy. Like, there's a lot of girls.
Well, it's a lot of grunginess, you know.
Yeah, so you just like make the outfit, and then like
light it on fire,
hair,
get it dirty,
and then mess up the hair, and then roll around in the dirt for like 20 minutes, and then you're like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
You have to hold the steering wheel too. I don't know. That's the only part that I saw in the ad is them like worshiping a giant steering wheel.
You're just walking around with like a bus steering wheel.
There you go.
That'd be actually kind of funny. I'd like that. Someone do that now. People keep like thinking we're something superficial as they walk by, and we're not.
Are there people? Well, there's people standing in our background.
I can see. Oh, hey. No, I can see whenever I look at you and people are walking by, they always turn around and they're like, "What's going on over there?" Oh, another phenomenon here that we don't experience is there's photographers, but not a lot.
It's not swamped, yeah.
Yeah, like all the cons we go to, it's just like photographers everywhere. Like, we go to a lot of California and like West Coast cons. So there's just a lot of photographers there in general.
Yeah.
But the cons are really saturated with them. But this one is like.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a couple.
There's a couple people, yeah, but nothing.
But
just everybody casually taking stuff around.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no people lugging gear like we do.
Like we do. Yeah, we're kind of alone in that aspect. But I mean, the first cosplayer we were talking about, she was just like, yeah, the photo shoots at Acen just aren't a thing. And I was like, this is a huge con. I'm just surprised by that. I don't know. I mean, Midwest is not.
We're not in the actual con. We're in the Hyatt mostly. Like, I mean, there might be more people in the convention center.
There's nothing in the convention center.
Well, except for that like really nice area. We should go try and see what's there and see.
Yeah. Well, our next shoot doesn't really apply to that. So no.
What's our next? Jack Skellington.
Yeah.
Right.
So. Yeah, I guess there's like this random add-on hall that they added to the convention center, and the convention center is like super dark and cement-like.
It's like a regular convention center,
but darker. It's pretty old. It reminds me of the Texas one, actually.
Yeah, except the Texas one had like monster truck shows and junk in there,
and a gun show.
And
then they added this extra hall, and it kind of looks like the Katsukan Hotel, like the Gaylord Hotel. It's like old-timey.
Or Fairmont.
Or Fairmont. It looks like the Fairmont in San Jose. Just old-timey. It has like nice old like cushions and nice like decadent mirrors. I don't know. And we're like, what is that? Is that a hotel?
Yeah, we thought it was part of the Hyatt.
Yeah, we thought.
No, turns out it's just
we were turned around. The Hyatt doesn't even face that way.
Oh, speaking of which, being in the Midwest, everything here is connected by a series of tubes.
Oh yeah, because it snows here.
Yes,
that's
very convenient. It took us a bit of wandering to find out how to get from the convention center to the Hyatt, but
we just followed people. We were like, what is this tube? Let's go. And it went on for fucking ever because the tube goes around. It does, like if you were going from the convention center to the Hyatt, you could just walk diagonally. But since you're taking the tubies, you have to go all the way around like these big buildings.
Yeah, you have to loop around the outside edge of the convention center before you can start to cross the street.
I mean, if it's really cold outside, to me that's worth it, right?
Oh, yeah. If you don't want to bring a coat or something.
Well, I don't know. You probably have a coat in general.
Well, no, but think about it. If you had a convention to go to
right. And
in the wintertime, and you're
from
just
the
like,
hotel to,
you don't have to bring a coat. You have to check it. You just be like, boop, let's go.
That's true. We're not used to this life.
I know.
It's a different life.
I know.
Here.
It is.
I feel like I'm in a different country.
Really?
Yeah, not a different country, but it's a lot different here.
It is. It is
like all the honking.
There is a lot of honking.
Everybody
a lot of
honks.
Crazy drivers.
Yeah, and
There's
they
so many
all
people
yell at each
slamming.
other.
Yeah.
And they slam on their brakes all the time. Like they're like
the shuttle we took from the airport to the hotel.
Oh, that guy was crazy.
Oh my God! Like I dropped something, or I needed something out of my backpack, so I like bent over.
Kevin and I both slammed, moved physically forward because
my head just like rammed into the back
and
of the chair in front of me.
Sorry.
No, he didn't even say that.
He did.
Did he?
He said sorry, really quietly, but he was like sorry because he heard us like tumbling on the ground.
Yeah, there were so many near accidents that we've seen.
We saw the end result of an accident.
Did we?
the fender bender on the way home.
Yeah, that was a minor one. And then let's see, we saw there's also like this shuttle that goes around here, the entertainment shuttle or something.
Yeah, and it just picks people up and takes you around. I don't know.
Just cut off this truck full of like construction garbage, and the guy.
Construction garbage?
Yeah, remember yesterday in the rain?
You just said construction guys.
Well, but the truck was full of construction garbage.
I know. I don't know.
Anyway, they slammed on the brakes and they just laid on the horn for like 5 minutes as the shuttle picked up
I'm pretty
people.
sure the passenger wanted to get out and start yelling at the van guy. He was yelling. It was like New York. It was really weird. I was just like, what? Illinois? Come on. I don't know. If you would have asked, I wouldn't have guessed that it was like that here.
Really? So if you saw that scene cut out into a movie?
I'd be like, oh, that's somewhere in New York. Or like Maryland. But yeah, crazy. So when we're gonna go into downtown Chicago after the con, so that should probably be worse, right?
I don't know. Worse?
Downtown Chicago?
Yeah, I mean it was more gridlock.
This is like a suburb.
This is.
Yeah.
But
so
I don't know in terms of worse or not.
I don't know. To me, it would be, but there's just a lot of simple things that I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, like a crosswalk signal. There's on our walk here. There's a crosswalk that crosses two freeway off-ramp on-ramps.
Yeah, it crosses an off-ramp and an on-ramp. It's super busy.
No signal.
No
to cross. You just kind of have to wing it, and there's left turns and all that other junk in front of it. So it's really hard to figure out.
You just walk when you figure out no one's gonna come into you.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
At first, when we came across it, we were like, wait, what?
Yeah,
what?
we just kind of close our eyes and run across now, and hopefully we don't die. Lose all this footage.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Lose all the footage, just crashing and dying.
Sorry, guys. No con photos, I'm sorry.
No con photos, no videos. This video doesn't exist anymore.
Hey, now we got this whole section to ourselves
something
now?
Something starts at 6:30.
Oh.
So I think people are
people are getting in line.
Yeah.
I feel better now because people were kind of stare at us like, what are you doing?
Who cares?
I don't like it.
Nobody cares. You people are the most important people that are listening and watching us.
Aww.
These people that are cruising around behind us
have no idea who we are and don't give a shit.
One person asked.
What?
Who we are.
Well, she asked who we were just because on our badge it says Elite Cosplay. Yeah. We should probably do something badge-worthy.
Something what? Badge-worthy? Well, we're going to the dealer's hall later.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe get some...
What time do they close?
10.
Really?
Yeah.
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
A dealer's hall?
I think it's what it said on the guide. That's what I thought I saw.
Boy, you crazy. I don't think that's true.
I'm pretty sure it's... Or maybe it said 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. I don't know. Maybe that's what I saw. I don't know.
Because dealer's hall is usually pretty wussy hours. They're probably closing right now, actually.
I don't know. We can go find out in an hour. After we finish everything.
More like in an hour and a half.
Why are you opening that app?
Guidebook. People at cons use Guidebook for the schedule.
I don't know about that.
So I can search anime. What is this?
So Holly is now.
I feel like I'm doing a commercial.
She's pulling what I do, and just has to look this up regardless of what's going on.
Anime Central 2015. Look at that.
All
Let's
right.
download it. It's gonna take 45 minutes. Because the Wi-Fi here sucks.
Well, we are on the East Coast.
And the LTE here. This is not the East Coast.
Well, okay, fine. We're Central America. Central.
Did I get it? Does that mean the sliver that's downloading or the sliver that's left?
I think that's the sliver that's left. Or that's downloading, sorry.
Wow. The sliver is like... Sorry, for those who can't see. It's never going to download. Anyways, no. I don't believe you.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah? You okay?
Yeah, I was going to say, internet here has been poorer than any other con that we've been to. I feel like usually you have strong signal whenever we go somewhere, and I have iffy signal, and I have iffy signal, and you have iffy signal. So
yeah,
I feel like we might need to get a Sprint phone or Verizon phone just to get to mix it up a little bit.
Yeah, didn't they say that Verizon is better on this side of the country and not on
Sprint.
our side?
Sprint's probably better on this side of the country.
Because I have AT&T, and usually everywhere Kevin and I go, I have like full signal everywhere.
Yeah, and I have signal on most
I have like
places.
half bars here.
Yeah.
But it could be just because we're at a fucking convention with 25,000 people.
I've never had issues at conventions, like even.
I have before. Oh yeah, at like Anime Expo.
And that guy was vaping indoors. Kids don't vape indoors because it's technically like smoking.
Have you not been seeing all the people vaping indoors?
Oh, I know. No, I haven't.
Oh, there's been people vaping indoors all
really?
day. Yeah. But okay, I mean, Illinois laws are different than Washington laws, so I don't know. But like, there is a sign that says no smoking inside. It says no smoking indoors, and so I was like, does vaping count?
Yeah, it must not, because in Washington, vaping counts as smoking, so you have to be outside.
Yeah.
And it's just common courtesy. I get it's nothing, right? I mean, it's just fog juice or whatever, more or less, ethylene glycol. But
a girl vaped once at my work.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they kick her out?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? I mean, it's nothing. I get it. But it's still the act of...
It's, but some people don't want to be around it, just in general. And, it's not something... It's a hard subject, because, it's not researched enough yet. And I know a lot of people at cons have switched to it. We've seen a lot of vaping at cons.
You know what?
And
as far as
smell, I would prefer vaping.
Smell. And as far as like health too, like it seems like it's okay. Yeah. I mean, I don't want it to be like in 10 years, be like vaping causes super cancer.
Super cancer. Yeah. Extra cancer.
Everybody go back to regular smoking.
Yeah, and that's kind of what they're kind of pointing out. They're like, oh, we don't know, so until we know, you can just go outside.
Right.
So, but if someone's gonna blow it in my face, I'd rather it be like a peach smell.
A peach vape.
Like at ALA, they have the patio, and it's like 100% smoking. And this year it was only 50% cigarette smoke and 50% vape. But hotels have separate rules too from like the state.
I know.
Like there's some hotels you can like smoke in a room.
I don't think you can anywhere.
Yeah, there's like smoking rooms.
Not anymore, really?
Yeah.
Like in Texas? Well, okay.
I think in Texas. It's probably somewhere like Texas.
Which is different, because I think Texas doesn't care about
its
anything.
Own place.
Yeah. I think if you were here in California or Washington, where we normally stay, I don't think anybody would ever have a smoking room.
No.
I've never been asked smoking or non-smoking.
Not since we were childs.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? Do you remember going into restaurants and them asking you that?
The old country buffet. I remember they used to have a smoking section.
The old country buffet.
Oh, come on. Everybody loves buffets.
My memory of it is at Denny's. I think more upscale restaurants didn't have that option. It was like, no, you don't smoke in a fucking restaurant, you assholes.
I don't know about that. Think about like steakhouses and stuff. Like people used to like smoke cigars and stuff,
but
right?
Is a family gonna go to a steakhouse? I mean,
maybe.
I'm just saying,
everybody's smoking. Sorry, there is no.
I'm just saying, at like restaurants that my family went to, it wasn't too common, but I remember it being asked.
Yeah, I think it was going away when we were growing up.
Yeah, we were at the tail end of it.
I mean, I remember they explicitly banned smoking like in like 99-ish.
Oh, really? I don't
like
remember that.
You don't?
No.
I remember it was a really big deal because like bars and stuff in Spokane, they're like all on the news and they're all complaining. They're like,
I think I remember that bit. I remember when they added the 25 feet thing, but that wasn't that long ago.
Yeah, the 25 feet thing was recent, but I don't. Yeah.
By the way, if you're watching the video podcast, we are orange because we are standing in front of an orange lit wall.
Yes.
Not standing, sitting. And so we're sitting at this like high table. We're in the business center of the Hyatt. I don't know if you can see there's two whole IMAX in the business center.
Yes.
And the stools they have here are too high for the table, so our legs are just like sticking into the table. Like mine are like my right leg fell asleep because there's so much pressure on it. Oh, it's just uncomfortable. Oh, there's Captain America shield.
I'm just slouching here because these chairs are not super comfortable.
You are. I feel super tall.
Yeah.
It's getting darker here, which is good because we have a shoot later today. Yeah. And it's supposed to be we want it to be more dark and creepy, so I'm happy with that. I'm not happy because that it's later. It was supposed to be earlier.
Yeah.
And I wanted the rest of my day.
Right. That's okay. That's okay. We'll still get. I think we can still get everything done. I think maybe we should come back here. The internet at the Westin is. Internet here seems.
Why
a
don't
little
we
bit better.
test it again when we're there?
All right.
I think it just might have been my phone.
Okay.
You never know.
But yeah. So overall, our photo shoots have gone fairly well today, I would say.
Very smooth, which I'm okay with. Yeah, this morning I was just not feeling it though. I think it's because I was so tired. I was just like, I just want to not be here right now. It takes me a while to get in the swing of things. Every con, I'm just like every day I wake up and I'm like, nope. But such is life.
Yes,
you know?
and then what else?
How do you feel about this con overall? Like, would you come back?
Yeah, the staff here, like I said,
AKA, we haven't communicated with the staff, so that's a plus.
The two interactions we had were all acceptable. Yeah. No one was mean to us.
There's a lot of staff here. Yeah. I'll say that they hire a lot of people. There's like you can't blink without.
Yeah, there's a lot of people with. They're all wearing vests to kind of identify themselves, so that's nice.
Or big like headset microphone things.
Yeah. So I've liked it here so far. Everything is okay. The only downside I would say is the food situation, where there is no food. It's like
ALA. There's just no food because it's an airport and.
Yeah, but at least at ALA, like there was a Denny's, there was a Burger King, there was a Carl's Jr. There was fast food around the place, and there was like cheap stuff like the Greek restaurant that we went to and stuff like that. Everything was like reasonably priced. Everything here is all hotel price. Like they're intended for business travelers that can expense their dinners. They can say like, oh, here's a $40
the food hasn't been bad though.
No,
if it was bad, I'd be more pissed off.
Yeah, no, the food has been very good.
Yeah.
But we've been paying a lot of money for food here.
Yeah. No, absolutely. And if you're on a budget, it's just like McDonald's every day because that's the only option.
Yeah. Or you could go to the convenience. No, even the convenience store was expensive. Like bottles of water there.
Yeah,
like
the bottle of water
$2.
here. What the heck? I mean, it's not even. That's not even close to the airport though. That's like way.
Yeah. We're already outside of the airport.
Yeah,
we're in a little village.
And it was. What was it like $3 for like just a regular sized water bottle?
Yeah,
and we were like, what?
It's pretty expensive.
Yeah.
We must be missing something. I don't know. We'll have to play around with it more. Maybe.
I think we should. Not that anybody cares. I think when we go back to the hotel, we should like ask the concierge, be like, dude, where are the restaurants at? Like, we're somewhere hiding that we just don't know.
There's no concierges at either one of the at the Westin and here at the Hyatt. Like we waited around and nobody.
Right, there's a concierge
up.
Desk here, but no one was at it.
Yeah.
So I feel like they're utilizing their staff elsewhere, I think.
Yeah.
But the staff here
is very into the con.
Yeah, they wear all the staff at the front desk wear like wigs.
Yeah, and then
like
there's
4 out of 5 of them were wearing wigs.
Anime pictures. There's a Attack on Titan, and there's a fairy tale.
The posters in the background.
Behind the staff. Yeah. So it's good that they're into it.
That's kind of cool. Yeah. Usually it's like ugh, and they kind of saunter around. Makes me wonder if this is like a major event for them. Isn't this where that FurryCon is? Isn't this the place where the air got like, what was it? They had to evacuate this hotel at a FurryCon because something got contaminated in the air.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure this is the one. So if they do the FurryCon here, I mean, they do this.
Oh, right. No,
you're
right.
Yeah,
right.
I'm pretty sure that was this hotel.
I think you're
right.
I
remember I was like, well, we're not going to stay at that hotel anyways, but I'm glad we're not. Yeah. You remember that story? I know you.
Yeah,
we can look it up later, but I'm like 99% sure it was at this hotel.
Well, but I'm saying size-wise. Oh, so the one thing that we noticed about this con is there's a lot of other cons that are happening at the same time.
There's a firearms convention.
No. There's a arson investigators convention.
Arson investigators. Very specific.
Oh, yeah. And then there was the other Chicago inner city one at the convention center.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, on the other side. Yeah.
I'm going to bet there's probably 2 more on top of that.
Yeah, this con set up weird to me. It's like half, like, at the convention center, there's the exhibition hall, and then maybe a couple other small things, and then the rest of it, I think, is
in the Hyatt, yeah.
And they're connected by
a
hallway,
skybridge,
which takes forever. But I don't know. I'm just used to it being just like here.
Right,
it's here.
exactly.
Just
Or
go.
even Fanime has like the artist alley in the back side. Outside the back.
That was weird though.
Yeah,
that was weird.
but
The artist alley at Fanime is
But
weird.
at least it's close. Well, I guess it's close here too. This is one of the biggest dealer halls I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I think it's bigger than Anime Expo. We'll have to go check it out later, but
Yeah.
I really do think it's bigger than Anime Expo.
That's saying a lot because Anime Expo is huge.
Yeah, it is. Actually, even Sakura-Cons is pretty sizable.
Yeah, Sakura-Cons is big because they have that huge room.
Yeah.
And I mean, this con I think is the same size as Sakura-Con, so it
Right.
should be about the same.
Right.
We talked to someone at a bar here behind us, and he said it's pretty big this year. He said he's a local, and he said
he's been going here since 2009.
Yeah, and he said this year's
And this
pretty
is the
crazy.
biggest one he's seen.
Yeah, so that'll be exciting. Whoa!
Oh, damn it.
Damn.
It wasn't for you to hear.
Oh, I heard it.
Damn it.
I hope the podcast heard
Oh,
it.
I'm sure it heard it.
Because when
just
we
fine.
did our cat ears video, some of the "That's What She Said" couldn't be picked up quite.
Really?
Because you would because your microphone was away from your face, and then you'd kind of like half lean in to say it.
No, I'm pretty close today, so
Yeah.
we should be fine.
Yeah. All right. Well,
All right.
I'm done.
You're done?
I think it's been 30 minutes. All
Well,
right.
you can see on the clock it says 25.
It says 4 hours and 31
no,
minutes.
the other corner. Top left. Top left.
Okay, it's almost 26 minutes.
All right.
I prefer the 4 hour. What is the 4 hours?
That's how much recording time is left.
Wow. So much.
It's because we're not doing it in 4K anymore.
Oh, yeah, we used to film in 4K so I could zoom up, or if we had like tilting problems, I could like fix it in post. But it takes up a lot of computer space.
It does.
For those who have never worked in 4K. Don't do it unless you really, really need to.
Yep.
I'm glad we have the option though for the future, or
Yeah.
I don't know, because a lot of things are going
Once
4K.
Once
so
Elite Cosplay is stabilized, then we can start
That's what Kevin
investing
always
in
says.
infrastructure.
Stabilized. Will it ever be stabilized?
I don't know. We're still losing money every month, so it's for those of you that care. But we're getting there. Once we get stabilized, then it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to support us,
I know.
well, I mean, it's not that hard. You can hit the like or subscribe button if you're
yeah.
watching this on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you're listening on the podcast, you can go view us at youtube.com/Elite Cosplay.
And we have other videos that aren't podcast videos.
Yes, as many people
I think
know us
that girl
from.
over there in the hat is famous.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, we should say goodbye before we go approach this girl awkwardly.
Well, I'm not gonna approach her,
And-
but she did look at me.
Oh yeah.
So
All
she
right.
is. She does have
So-
like a different badge than us.
Oh.
It's green,
Oh.
and more people are here now, so we should
Yes.
probably go.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah, thank
that
you
wraps
for
it up for the episode 17
17. I hope I
17.
said the right number
Yeah,
at the
I think you
beginning. Okay.
of the Elite Cosplay Podcast. Thanks
At
for tuning
Anime
in.
Central.
At Anime Central.
Yay!
All
Bye.
right, bye.